Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Blender Geometry Nodes. In this video, we will see about set curve normal node. This is the first node in the curve right section. I release new videos on a weekly basis. Please subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified when I upload new video. This is Jay from CJ Academy. Let's start. Okay, I have my custom workspace setup. I'll share the link in the description. You can take a look how to set it up. In this video, we're going to see about curve right set curve normal node. Right nodes are the type of nodes which will take a input geometry and write some data to it and outputs the geometry along with the new return value. Now let's take a Bezier node to start with. Bezier segment and connect this to output. Okay, here this has set a column value. Okay, well, let's see without that. So there is no curve normal input, and if I bring in the set curve normal node and connect it, you get the normal underscore mode column. This is nothing but an attribute return, and this value changes based on the type you select here. So minimal twist means that is 0. Z up means normal mode will be 1. That's up in the Z axis, and if you put the free value or free form, then normal mode becomes 2. This is what it does for this particular node. It doesn't actually write the normal value to this curve at the moment, but it just decides which type it will choose. Freeform is exception. You have an option to set the normal value in all three axes. That means you already have another data point, custom underscore normal. Observe, if I change this to another value, that column is disappearing. Even ZUp don't have, only the free value has the custom normal value. And by changing this, you are changing the normal data for the points it has. Okay. Now, if I subdivide this further, subdivide curve, let's divide few times, and you see this normal position is changing. This particular set curve normal node can be used further in the set curve tilt node, and you see this should change the tilt value. You observe here, when I say free, you have separate column here with the custom value, and this property sets the tilt attribute value, and this sets up the its own custom normal values. And if you choose anything else, then this particular thing is affected based on the tilt value. Okay, you see. One example is when you instance an object along this curve, this can be used. Okay, this is the point source. Let's connect this and bring in a cone, not that much. Let's reduce the values and connect the instance. So now it's all in the up direction. Okay, so observe here. So I have the tilt value here, and this is the normal data, right? So you have written the normal data here. Then the rotation of this particular instances are based on the normal value. I change the tilt value, and this means the point, this particular point's normal data is used for the rotation of the instances. The tilt value, if you see, I change it, it is changing the rotation of it. Okay, and if you see, if I go for free, apart from this data that affects, okay, see each one is rotating on its own. You also have the property that can be changed from here. And if you want to change all together, okay, and free means each one will rotate on its own. Okay, it will have its own individual rotation values. Okay, you see, that is affected based on the selection you have in the previous one. Mostly ZUp and minimum kind of having the same data, but free value has individual points rotating in a different position, and this effect changes based on the point source you have. So if I say curve circle, if we take and connect this, that's too much because of the subdivision. I think we will disconnect the subdivision. Let's increase the radius a bit. Yeah, and so this will have a nice rotation effect to it. The rotation is on a wave format, and if you go for ZUp, then you have a uniform rotation to it. Okay, so this rotation can be changed in many different ways. Now this is connected to all three axes in the same way, but you can align into one axis, that we can see it in a maybe a practical geometry application. But for explaining purpose, Know that set curve normal node decides the normal data, how it will affect, but it's not writing the normal data. That is written using the set curve tilt node. Okay, we'll see that also in separate video. And then the normal data is fed into the rotation value, and then changing the curve tilt value, tilt degree, the rotation changes. And also based on the selection we have here. So that's about the set curve normal node. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it with your friends. If you have any specific topic to cover in Blender geometry nodes, or you have questions on this topic, any other topic, please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another cool video. Thank you. Bye.